What's going on, family? We are back at it again with no secrecy agreements. I know I've been gone, but this is going to be a banger. This is number 5, episode 5, and we're going to talk about this, how you think about yourself, how you believe, how your behaviors can change your life, and how your life can be changed by your behaviors, right? So when we talk about mental health, we talk about mental capacity, when we talk about mental fortitude, it's one of those things of, especially when you come into entrepreneurship, right? And even in business, let's just talk about being a high producing 9-to-5 employee. The mental capacity you must have to be willing to learn, be willing to eat shit early and often, and to be willing to do the things no one wants to do. Again, willing to learn, willing to make your bones, and willing to do things no one wants to do. And that's going to take a mental capacity. That mental capacity has to be stretched, has to be long, has to be willing to observe, be willing to take, willing to really have that fortitude to know I am doing this for a reason. A lot of the times people quit or people give up or people are not tapped into their goals because their why is not as big as they thought it was. So the willingness to quit when the body is getting stretched past its I want to say its inception point comes very easy. Right? So when I talk about your mental state, your mental mindset, when it comes to doing this, when it comes to doing anything great, when it comes to anything that's high level, high quality, right? It's going to require you to do things you have never done in your life. I want you to know that. If you never had to study, you will study. If you never had to go out your way to meet and network, you will have to do that. If you never had to do anything that was outside of your comfort zone, you will have to start doing that right here, right now. Why I say that? Because most people think that their talent is going to get them places, and it's not. Your talent is your ceiling. Because somebody with less talent than you has the ability to beat you. When I mean beat you, I mean beat you bad. Because you got to understand, life is all about compound interest, right? If you work on talent and you start here, and someone starts here, and you guys are doing this, eventually you're going to stop and they're going to start gaining. Because when you start working and you putting in day after day after week after week after year, right? Your talent is not going to beat that person's work ethic. And that person's work ethic is going to now build on their talent. And once you have work ethic, talent, experience, and respect in a space, I don't care if that's your W-2, I don't care if that's your business, I don't care if that's just entrepreneurship in its entirety. If you can withstand having to learn and unlearn things, if you can withstand making your bones, doing the runaround, the volunteer work, staying late, coming in early, staying late, coming in early, and you can deal with the constant challenges that comes with being in the game. I'm not the one to tell you to go get a business. I'm not the one to tell you 9-to-5 is not it. I'm not the one to tell you to stay with your 9-to-5. What I am saying, if you want to be a highly competitive person in the marketplace, you can win because it's so easy to win. You just got to do shit no one wants to do. Literally. Oh, work on holidays. Yep. Oh, work on weekends. Yep. Oh, come in early. Yep. Oh, go do this thing for me. Yeah. Why? Because who else is going to do it? And if you do it and you do it right and you do it sexy and you do it with some style, you're going to be memorable. You come in and you just do the work. You just do the work. My biggest thing to my mentees that I do not like this, and it's something I've understood because I play sports, you cannot shortcut the work. Your mental capacity must be, I must do any and everything I need to do ethically, logically, respectfully, with integrity to win. I'm not gonna come at it like, oh, how can I get around not having to? Yo, you're gonna suffer. If you are trying to do anything great, you're going to suffer. And I need you to get that in your head now. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. You're gonna question yourself A lot of the time, the first 3 years of doing anything that's outside the realm of anybody that you know, anyone that you heard of, and when you're on that road of I'm about to take myself to another level, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be so easy to fall back. I'm telling you, because I did. I was the king of how do I finesse this? I know this is what I may have to do, but how do I bypass that? And usually the shortcut I thought it was the long road around. I thought it was a shortcut when really it was a scenic route. I got to see all the stupid shit I just did. Everything that was stupid. Okay. Did I learn a lot? Yes. But did I have to deal with it? No. Mentors are important, but at the end of the day, experience is your best teacher. Experience is going to be your best teacher in this, right? So I told you guys, you have to be willing to learn and learn early and learn often and be willing to be stupid. You want to be in a room where you are the stupidest person in the room. You have the least knowledge. You have the least understanding. You don't have any baseline. You want to go in there, ask questions, and shut up. Why is it? You want to ask questions and shut up. And most people believe that their words or your opinions matter. If you're around people that make multi-millions and you don't have millions, shut up. If you want to build a business and your business is not cracking anything, you don't have any customers, shut up. The thing that makes someone very special is their ability to be coachable, their ability to learn on the fly. So their learning curve is very high, And then 2, their ability to know when to shut up. Willingness to learn and be coachable. Learning curve is very high, which means that once I tell you something, you do it and you can take it, and then shut up. That's simple. This game is not that hard. To play the game is not hard. I tell people all the time, stop making money difficult and not fun. The whole thing is, it's like a video game. You guys want to go, I tell this to anybody that's a video game player. If you went and you bought a game and you beat it the first time you played it, would it be fun? Would it have been worth playing the game? Would it have been worth the $40, $50, $60, $100 to buy it? No. What happens is you get some momentum, oh, it's fun, and you get the ball, you get to the boss, and it's whooping your ass. Wow, right? And you finally beat that boss, and you go into the next level. You go in there, you losing, it's not working, all you frustrated, you put it down for a little bit, come back, and then after a month or so, you beat the game. Life, stretch that out very much long, like stretch it. So that month, make it like 10 years. Right? Me being in year 10 of like business and understanding it, I've lost businesses, I've exited businesses, I've been in the legal business and the illegal business, but at the end of the day, you learn very much. So there are concepts that's always going to be there. Business is very simple. Every business has this one thing. They need new customers, they need to retain old customers, they need to reduce their cost of acquisition and reduce churn. That's it. If you can do those 4 things at a very high level, you're winning. And why I want to say inputs versus output. If my inputs, which means what I spend, right, what I get, so revenue, money, outputs. We have customers, I gotta market to them. I have overhead when it comes to my facility, my employees, myself, right? If what I make, revenue, is like this, right? And everything else, overhead is this. And the profit for the business is all that in between, I will never lose. Now, if you take that profit that you have, like this much, and put it into R&D, you put it into talent, you put it into doing what you do better. The one problem that Apple has had is there's all innovation, no creation. All innovation, no creation. And they're gonna lose. Because the point is you can only innovate so much before you give me a product that's the same product year after year. Tesla's running into that problem. Already early in their inception, they're running into that problem. They're bringing you different models, but each model each year looks the same. If Ford did that to you, if Mercedes did that to you, if Ferrari, Porsche, Lambo, you would have a problem. So that's the thing. Understand, there must be evolution inside your business. You can keep the main thing that's making you money. However, you have to create more than you innovate. You have to be able to have that balance of the two. So I'm gonna leave this with you guys. In order to be and do something you've never done before, you have to be or do something you've never done at all. Light, love, peace.